Three, two, one. 1, 2, 3. What the hell is bothering me? Oh, look, it's the wreck. And it's the WC man back with another charismatic, legendary video that ain't nobody gonna see. Cause YouTube don't want me to get out there. I'm not really too connected in the YouTube community. Apparently, you got to be co-signed by somebody else in the 2K community in order to get views from the 2K community, which is bullshit. That's a subject for another video. This video right here is about the wreck. All right, the wreck, without a shadow of a doubt, is the worst part of this game. It is the worst game mode in this game. And it's the only way, with double XP coins, it is the only way to reach level 40 in a reasonable amount of time. If you can play, I'm going to tell you like this, you can play somewhere between 20 to 25 rec games and average an A minus or A plus, no, not A plus. We're talking about somewhere around like an A grade, right? You can average that in the rec. You will reach level 40 probably within hours. It's one of the easiest ways to get there. All right. Notice I said one of the easiest ways to get there. All right. But there's like anybody that's played this game knows that you cannot run in a wreck without maybe a full man, 4 or 5 man squad. Because if you go in there with randoms like I do, we talking about mission impossible basically, because you're going to come up against full-fledged squads. You're going to come up against so much stuff in this game to the point where like it's going to feel insurmountable at times just to get there. All right. And if you got like a full-time job, a girl that you like, you know, other things that you like to do, maybe you like to walk dogs or something, or jog around the neighborhood or something. Maybe you like to do some of that stuff. Like playing in the wreck is the fastest way to get there. Playing park games, which probably should be the topic of this video, is pointless. Park games don't give you nothing. Even in double XP events, park games give you nothing. You have to literally play. All right, let's say it like this. The equivalent of a rec game. One rec game is like maybe the equivalent of maybe 3 to 4 park games when it comes to XP. That's not good. 2K has to fix that. They really do have to fix that, because the wreck is so terrible. The AI players, when you're running with randoms, you're going to be linked with AI players. It's inevitable, like Thanos. It's inevitable. It's going to happen, okay? All right? The AI players will smoke wide open shots in the corner. Smoke, aka miss. All right? They're going to miss layups. They're going to miss assignments. You're going to have dudes that are going to run out, leak out on you, and then you're just going to get blown out. Next thing you know, you're going to be down by 20, down by 30, down by 40 or 50 in the wreck. And it's one of the fastest way. It's the only way in the game. Listen to what I'm about to say to y'all. It's the only way to reach 40 before 40. All right. Reasonably, within a reasonable amount of time. All right. Now, there's some guys out there that can, you know, park heads. They'll be out there 25 games straight, sweating, you know, playing in the park with their friends. Like, this game in particular, more so than any other 2K before it, if you're really great or cohesive with like a group of dudes, you're going to shine this year. All right. For the most part, it's been that way the entire year. All right. It's rare that you can, you know, like I have a couple GOAT builds and stuff. It's rare that you can play with randoms primarily like I can. Right. And still be considered one of the top % players in the game. It's very rare that specific thing can happen. All right. But what 2K's problem is, because you hear a lot of these jackasses. I'm not on Twitter. I am on YouTube to a specific degree, so I know what's going on. Like, I'm there, but I'm not there. All right. You have a lot of these stupid, like let me say it like this. Let me make sure I say this before the video is over. My problem is not with the game. Even though that they patched my build, my problem is not with the game. My problem with the game will forever be the 2K community. It'll always be y'all, bro. Like, it'll never really truly be the game. It's who's playing the damn game. All right. At the end of the day, no matter if I'm playing with people that I know, Doesn't matter if I'm playing with randoms. It's going to be all. It's not necessarily 2K. At least with 22, it's not. All right. 22. My problem with 22 is not necessarily the game. Even though I'm talking about how terrible the rec is. All right. It's who's playing the game, and it comes back to that when you're playing in the rec. Just don't, like, my best advice to anybody's playing rec: do not play it with randoms. Don't do what people like me do. All right. Don't play it with randoms. Cause I ain't got time to be asking no grown man when he coming home from work. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know he not gonna sell on 2K. I ain't got that type of time. I'm just gonna play the game. You know what I'm saying? If we on it at the same time, we just on it at the same time. If we doing the same thing, we doing the same thing. All right. I had to turn off notifications because people will notification bomb me to play. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm getting at least, because my phone vibrating a little bit. Or I'm getting the notifications on the screen. Y'all can't see it, but I can. People will send me tons of game advice. Like, I'll get them over and over and over and over again. It's like, it's crazy. I'm thinking one day it's just gonna crash my system. But look, neither here nor there. The rec is one of the worst game modes in the entire game. It just needs to be retooled. Like, they need to either fix the what is it called, the XP that you get in the park, or they just need to retool how you get XP in the rec. Like, they need to do something about it, because like I said, you hear these jackasses. I know I was trying to make the point, but you hear these jackasses talking about getting the 40 as like a participation award. Like, this, it's just one of the stupidest things. It's just people in the 2K community say some of the dumbest shit, and then they wonder why nobody takes the stuff seriously at all. It's just like, we play the game, but we don't really take it seriously. Like, it's not taken seriously on a specific level by people like me. I'll just play the game, but like, I can't take people in the community seriously when they say stupid shit like that. And for whatever reason, they're propped up on some type of pedestal, and people just kind of flock to them and listen to them. They don't listen to my video because YouTube just kind of buries it, but they'll listen to jackasses say that my stuff been idle too long. But you'll hear people talk about this stuff, and they'll get these, you know, all this praise and all this love and all this other stuff. I just don't understand it. But I just want to do this video on the rec and how terrible it is. Send it to the devs. Like, I don't want to have to rep up to 40 before 40 running with randoms in the rec. And if you're going to force me to do that, right? Because it basically feels like that's what they're doing. If you're going to force me to do that, all right, make the AI players more comp. Make it so, like, if I'm playing in a game and like 3-4 guys leave, that I still have a chance. When AI players hit your team in the rec, you're done. All right, I'm telling you, unless you're already up by 10-12, you're done. I'm telling you. And even if you're up by 10-12 in the rec, like, you're gonna be done. It's like, it's hopelessness. It's really bad, and it's one of the only ways to get to 40 before 40. Level 40 before 40 days is up. That's basically before 40 before 40. So let me know how you guys feel down in the comments, man. Am I right about the rec, or am I just tripping? Do you really? I'm gonna tell you like this. Do you really want to call up Cliff and Henry and David and maybe Sheila, because she like to play, or Roger, or whoever the hell, every single time you gotta get in the rec? Do you want to do that every single time, or do you just want to get on the game and just get in there, find some comp players? You know what I'm saying? Play with some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not necessarily have to, you know, go through party invites and find out who not going to sell. Like, linking up bills. Like, that's the stuff that you're supposed to do in there. But at the same time, it's like, I don't feel like doing that all the time. I just feel like just getting on the game and playing. So let me know how you guys feel. Mr. WC, man. I done talked too long. Until next time, peace out. Get out of my face.